Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about.
Good morning, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be working on the El Camino. I'm going to take out the factory radio, and I'm going to put an aftermarket radio in, so I'm going to do everything that's needed for that. And also my carburetor return spring was kind of rigged up, so I'm going to put a carburetor return spring kit on there. And I think that's about all I need to do with the car right now. There's a lot of little other stuff I need to do, but I'm not going to do that in this video. So let's get started. Okay, I wasn't planning on recording this. What I'm doing is just taking the old stereo out, and I'm putting a new one in. I wasn't going to do this, but no one really, even with older cars, no one really likes to keep these old stereos in because they're crap, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this one out, and I'm gonna replace it with the Bluetooth one. Nothing expensive, just something to get some tunes going. When I'm driving it, I do miss having a radio, so that's what I'm doing. So I bought a little cheap Bluetooth radio to go in to replace it. So that's all I'm doing, is getting ready to try to take this whole radio out without having to take the whole car apart. Not too sure how successful I'm going to be.
No mercy in this world, just hunger thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get
Okay, so I don't know if it was an anti-theft thing or not, but this radio was bolted on this right corner with this little bolt right here, and it was kind of back up in here, and that's what was preventing the radio from coming out. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide it out now. Okay, got the old radio out, got it right here on the ground. A big piece of metal, that's what it is. So I don't even know if they make a conversion kit for the plugs, or I might just have to trace out the wires. These two connectors here look like speaker wires, so but I can find that out really fast. What I'm concerned with is the power wires. So that's either these connectors or these connectors, and I have a meter so I can figure that out. So that's what I might do. Just go ahead and try to figure that out instead of trying to find a conversion plug. Okay, the face plate where the old radio came out, I took a scribe and I traced out this little template of where the new radio is going to slide in. So what I need to do now is cut that out. So I'm going to put some masking tape on it around there so that I can cut it out and try not to chip the paint that's around it. So I'm going to have to be careful. I think I have a small hacksaw that I'm going to use to try to cut it. Okay, I got it masked off and I'm going to start cutting. So I really hope it doesn't chip. I wish I kind of had a Dremel. With a Dremel, I think it'll work a lot better, but I don't have a Dremel, so I'm going to try it with the hacksaw, and hopefully if it starts to be kind of rough, then I'll stop and go and get me a Dremel.
Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger, thirsty persons in different versions, each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to say.
Okay, so if you got a good reliable Dremel, it does this really easy. My Dremel was messing up, which is why I said I needed a new one, because it goes in and out for some reason. But luckily it did it good enough for me to get this in there. Yeah. Basically, just sits inside of here like that. And the radio. Radio goes inside of there.
Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's
like that.
Put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't
Alright, so let me go ahead and figure out the wiring and get this installed.
I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Okay, got the radio in. I still have to run the speaker wires, which I just got everything coiled up behind the radio, and the power wire was giving me some issues. But I got the majority of it done, and I'll finish it up a little bit later. Okay, picking up where I left off, I got the carpet pulled back. I'm getting ready to run the wires up onto the floor, up under the carpet, all the way back to the back. So, okay, got the radio back in. I'm not going to turn it on because I don't want to get a copyright on this video. But you see I got the everything back down. And the speakers are just back behind here. Nothing fancy. I just got some little 6.5 inch speakers just sitting back there for now. But it's actually wired for, I wired it for an amp and a system if anybody wants to put that in there. So, alrighty, let's move on to the next task. Okay, now that the radio is finished, I'll show you another thing I need to tackle. I kind of got the return spring kind of rigged up here. So what I did is I bought this Carburetor return spring here. So I'm going to get that installed on there, try to figure out how it'll go on there. And I'll come back to the video once I get some kind of general idea how I'm going to put this on there.
Please, Lord, give me a sign. Yeah, there's no mercy in this world, just hunger, thirsty persons in different versions, each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
Okay, so another thing that I want to fix on the El Camino is I told you that the hood has a hard time to close. I can't get it closed. Let me show you. You put it down and I push, it pops back up. So what I'm gonna do, I told you my dad seems to be the only one that can close it. So what I'm gonna do is he told me to try to see if I can bring the latch up a little bit, because you have to push it down so far to close it. He said maybe if I can bring the latch up a little bit, that'll help out. So I'm gonna loosen up these bolts right here to see if I can adjust the latch up or down. If I can't, I might have to put some shims up under these 3 bolts right here to bring the that latch up. So that's what I'm about to do now. Okay, so I moved the latch up. I was able to do a lot of adjustments by moving that. So I moved it up and the hood closes like it's supposed to. It's still a little uneven, so what you can do to adjust how far the hood sits down is you can screw these either down or out depending on how you want the hood to come up or come down. So right now it's kind of high on this end, it's low on that end. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna turn it to bring this down lower, and I'll come back and see if if it evens it out any. All right, so I got the hood closed. It's still a little uneven on this side if you look closely. So I just need to figure out how to get that to go down. And it's all the way back to the back. So I'll figure that out, but I'm not gonna put it on camera. If you go on this side over here, you see it's flush like it's supposed to be. So I'll work on that, and that's about all I think I'm gonna do for this video. Okay, I just finished up putting the radio inside of the El Camino and putting the carburetor return spring kit on, and I got that all wrapped up. And I also got a chance to fix the hood. The hood would never close. I used to always try to slam it down, and like I said in the video, my dad told me just to bring the latch up some. So I also did that in the last part of the video. So I still got a few other things I need to do with the El Camino, but it's going to be happening pretty soon. Just like I said, I need to get everything ready so I can actually get ready to sell it. I have an update coming for the wheels, and I'll get to that in another video, but I'll explain to you what's going on with the wheel situation. Again, thanks for watching. Click that like button if you haven't. Click subscribe. Click on notifications, and I'll see you in the next video.